Hey guys, James here. So I did a little bit of thinking since my last video talking about my mom passing away. I've really been thinking a lot lately and I had to get something off my chest and just talk about it. So as you can see from the title of this video, having to choose. You know, there's a lot of things we choose in this life. There's a lot of things we don't choose, but it's the choices that we have to make or that are made for us that make all the difference. You know, there's things that we choose. We choose what kind of clothes we wear, what kind of cell phone we have, or what kind of car we're going to drive, and just things that are sort of trivial and that really don't affect our overall life. They're just choices. But there are choices that we make out of necessity because we don't have any other choice, or that's just the way it is. And what I'm talking about is that when someone gets sick or dies, you don't choose for those things to happen. I don't choose to be sick. I don't choose for my family to be sick. I don't choose for people to pass away. Like my mom did recently, like my brother, and a lot of other people I've lost. I didn't choose any of that. 20 years ago, I lost my dad. I can only imagine how stressful it was for my mom to deal with that because my dad was disabled. My mom was the sole breadwinner and she needed to work so she could support all of us. But when my dad died, she had to make a decision of staying with us and making sure we were okay or going back to work. She did what she thought was right by going back to work to support us because that's all she knew how to do. And that was the only decision that was really available to her at the time. And I feel like I'm not okay with people having to do that. I don't accept that people accept that, well, that happens to everybody. That's just the way it is. Well, that shouldn't be the way it is. When women get pregnant, they have 9 months to plan everything. But when someone dies or gets sick, you don't have any time to plan any of it, or very little time. So I don't see why there's such a big discrepancy between the two. A new life is just as important as a life being lost. I don't see why there isn't something in place for people that are going through family crises or someone is sick or dying to be able to take that time off to be with their family. I just feel like something needs to change. You should never have to choose finances over family. No one should ever have to make that decision. And it's really been eating away at me lately. My mom's health deteriorated over several years. 2 years ago, she had a triple bypass. I had just started a new job, and they told me that my mom was going to have a triple bypass within, a few days, and that didn't give me a whole lot of time to plan anything. I had just started a new job. I did what I thought was necessary, and I chose to stay at my job unless things got really bad, and I didn't have any other choice but to go out there and be with my family if things took a turn for the worst. So I made the same decision a lot of people are forced to make. I chose my job over my family. My mom had other surgeries that I couldn't afford to be out there with because I needed to pay my rent. And then when my mom was very sick and I knew that she might die because things were getting so bad towards the end, I still chose to stay at my job and work until my mom passed away. And I would have given anything to take all that back and be with her. And unfortunately, that's not a decision that we really have. I have to choose finances over family. I have to worry about where I'm gonna live if I decide to go and take time off of work. And I don't feel like anybody should ever have to do that. It's just really bugging me. I feel like things need to change. Things need to change with our employers. Things need to change with the government. Like I said, if you have time to bring a new life into this world, you have time to help people that are losing someone. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I feel like something needs to change. I don't accept that that's just the way it is, that, well, you have to take care of yourself and you have to work to support yourself because everybody else does it and your family comes second. My family should never come second. I should never come second. I should be able to take time off when I need it. I understand there needs to be checks and balances, but something needs to change. Something needs to be a lot better than what we have now. And I'm upset. I'm angry that's the way it has to be. Because I'm never going to get that time back with my family. And it's just too late. So hopefully something will change. I just hope something changes. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Have you ever been in this situation where you've had to choose finances over family, choose to keep your job, choose to keep a roof over your head instead of being with your family when they needed you? Let me know in the comments if you've had a similar situation or your thoughts and how we can make this change so it doesn't have to keep happening, so we can be able to be with our family and still keep a roof over our head. And yeah, I just want to know your guys' thoughts. So anyways, that's all I have to say about that. I just really needed to get off my chest because it's been bothering me since my mom passed away. And anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.